We just had 2 wood ducks fly over and just get out of here. So I'm hoping that it wasn't like the only 2 wood ducks in the main pond are now out of here. So we'll have to see.
Earlier this year, we created a bracket-style tournament to find out which duck species is America's favorite. From a field of 36, our viewers voted in head-to-head matchups until a winner was crowned. Today, we're on a mission to find that species.
Hey everybody, this is Derek and Ryan from Badgerland Birding. Today we're out looking for America's favorite duck, or at least what the results from our competition showed as America's favorite duck, the wood duck.
With over 60% of the vote, the wood duck took home the title of America's favorite duck. And now we're at Weir Nature Center, trying to get some close-up looks at one of these beautiful birds, along with any other spring migrants that might be in the vicinity. What do you think the odds are we see wood ducks?
I think they're pretty good. We looked at some photos and it looked like people have been seeing them pretty close. On the way in, we already had some American robins, and it definitely sounds like spring, even though we had a little snow yesterday.
We quickly spotted 2 very small and equally fast migratory species. Just had a ruby crown kinglet and a golden crown kinglet, and those 2 kinglets look pretty much the same other than the top of their head, which is where they get the name from with the crowned part. The golden crown has yellow with some black on it, the ruby crown just has red, but both really adorable little birds that are actually really tough to get pictures and videos of. We followed the creek until we reached a waterfall just below a pond that we were hoping would have wood ducks. Got some waterfall action here. And this area above the waterfall is probably going to be our best bet for wood ducks here, so hopefully we'll see some out on the calmer water up there.
The Canada goose right by the edge of the falls.
Is he going to do it?
I don't think so.
Once we got to the pond, we had a whole new vantage point and noticed a new set of birds.
Up by the waterfall, there's that Canada goose hanging out. Swallows had a kingfisher, some yellow-rumped warblers. Not really seeing a ton of waterfowl out there right now, so we're gonna walk around the edge and see if maybe the wood ducks are hanging out kind of tucked away in a corner or something like that.
We made our way around the calm water, periodically stopping to check for wood ducks hidden along the islands and shoreline. As Derek was looking, he was able to locate a couple of different species. Is it wood duck?
I think they're mallards.
Oh.
They're flying, so it's probably best they're not wood ducks flying away. Some nice piebald grebe looks out there. Is that a first year for you or no? No, they've been around. Oh, there's 4. Yeah, they're increasing in number.
They just keep popping out.
Swallows flying right
Yeah, there's swallows everywhere. Continuing on the trail, we came to a flooded field where we found American coots and got fantastic looks at blue-winged teals. Really nice views of blue-winged teals. That's a species I don't get really close to very often because they're pretty skittish. So it was nice to see some that were just chilling in a pond. Let us get some videos of them. Really cool experience. We also got a fleeting glimpse of our target bird.
We just had 2 wood ducks fly over and just get out of here. So I'm hoping that it wasn't like the only 2 wood ducks in the main pond are now out of here. So we'll have to see.
Having thoroughly searched one half of the pond, we went to the other side hoping it contained wood ducks that were hidden from view earlier. Along the trail was a wild turkey, red-tailed hawk, swamp sparrow, and more kinglets. Golden crown kinglets. They're so hard to get videos of. I remember the first time we found one, you were the only one with a camera. This was like way back in the day, and we spent like an hour trying to just get a picture of it.
Yeah, I did get a good picture though.
Yeah, you got one. Later, we came across a place where we finally got some nice looks at a bird we had seen flying around all day.
We took a break to look at some northern rough-winged swallows and tree swallows flying around. They're kind of stopping at this one stick just for a second and then taking off, so I kind of just have my camera on it so you can see them come in and perch and then take off right away. Really cool birds we get when spring starts.
At the end of our time at Weir Nature Center, we had found wood ducks, but hadn't gotten the looks we wanted, meaning our work wasn't done yet.
After walking around the whole thing, we saw wood ducks, but only flyovers, so we're going to try another location, and hopefully we'll see them there.
We gotta get you the wood duck looks that you need, YouTube. We got a tip from our friend and area birder Nathaniel about another park nearby that usually has wood ducks, called Grobschmidt Park.
We have just arrived at Grobschmidt Park. We're going to see if we can find any wood ducks here. It's not too far away from Weir, so hopefully there's something.
We walked around a marshy area and immediately noticed many duck species, including hooded mergansers, lesser scaup, ringneck ducks, and ruddy ducks, as well as numerous red-winged blackbirds and song sparrows. Then, we spotted a wood duck sitting on top of one of the nest boxes, this time giving us good enough looks to see its extravagant patterning.
Got the wood duck. Nice view on top of a nest box. So maybe they are going to do some nesting out here. A lot of other waterfowl out here as well, but really awesome to see that beautiful male wood duck.
The male wood duck is one of the most intricately colored duck species in North America, with a green head, white and brown speckled chest, tan sides, white markings on the head, and a bright red bill and eye. Females are grayish-brown with a white marking near their eye. They also have the same tufted-looking head that the male does. Wood ducks can be found year-round in the southeastern and western parts of the United States. In winter, they reside as far south as Mexico, and in summer they make it up to Canada and parts of the Great Plains. Wood ducks can be found in freshwater ponds, streams, and marshes. They typically prefer habitats with vegetation and cover. Wood ducks are somewhat unique among North American duck species, as they can be found perching up in trees. Another fascinating thing about this species is the way that they nest. Wood ducks are cavity nesters, laying eggs in holes in trees and nest boxes. Once hatched, the young wood ducks jump out of the nest. This behavior has been highlighted in many nature documentaries and certainly serves as an interesting spectacle. To me, wood ducks have always been a super skittish species. Some ducks will kind of chill and hang out while you take videos and pictures of them, or even if you just walk past them. Wood ducks, as soon as you're anywhere in the vicinity, they just take off and have that trademark wood duck squeal noise that they have in flight. So they're always a tricky species to get a good look at, which is kind of a shame because they're beautiful. As we were leaving, we got one more surprise to conclude our day of birding, when some white-winged crossbills perched up in a few conifers near the park entrance. What do you think about that?
That's sweet.
It's no wonder the wood duck earned the crown of America's favorite duck. With such beautiful plumage and interesting habits, this species is set apart from other waterfowl. With the warm weather coming to the northern part of the country, more people will start seeing the wood duck, and that will certainly be a welcome sight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding. You're a big boardwalk guy, right?
I love boardwalks. They're so cool. This one's pretty short, but still cool nonetheless.